DefiDaryus Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. I apologize. I have not been active like I want on this channel. Okay. The goal is to post at least 3 videos a week. All right. I'm working on a film set right now. As you guys well know, that's why I'm an Internet Computer Protocol Maxi, because I'm going to use Internet Computer Protocol to get my ideas out there. God darn it. All right. But this video is not about Internet Computer Protocol. It is about another artificial intelligence token. All right. Before I talk about that token, please go to my X account. That would be cool. Okay. That would be cool. All right. Please give me a follow. All right. You guys know the digital asset junkie strategy. Okay. Of course, we accumulate digital assets. All right. That have use case. Okay. Not only that, our exit strategy is double the all-time high. We gotta have patience. All right. You can't get into this space if you don't have no patience. Okay. You can't have happy feet. All right. Sometimes your investment gotta grow roots. All right. You dig what I'm saying? All right. So, today we're going to talk about Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance. All right. This token, this is not financial advice. Please, you guys, this is not financial advice. Do not take my advice. But this is a token that I am accumulating in this crypto market right now. Okay. All right. I use the Warren Buffett strategy. All right. I picked 3. Okay. I picked 3 assets that are at the embryo or the beginning stages. And I go in. Okay. All right. That's what I'm telling you guys to do. I have more than 3. But if you're new to the digital asset space, you should pick 3 tokens. 3 tokens that you can buy multiple shares if you spend $20. Okay? That's how you get to 3,000 shares. The goal is to get to as many shares as possible. All right? You dig what I'm saying? Before it gets out of here. All right? So you guys know Ethereum, right? Ethereum's out of here if you're new to crypto. Ethereum right now is $2,000, okay? I wish I had more Ethereum because Ethereum is not going nowhere. Ethereum next time, probably within the next couple of months, Ethereum will be at $20,000, okay? And that's no joke, all right? Ethereum Ethereum is all over the blockchain ecosystem, all right? Swift, okay? You guys know Swift. When we use our debit cards, we use the Swift system. They're doing business indirectly with Ethereum, all right? So if you were in the know years ago, and if you loaded up on Ethereum, at least 1,000 Ethereum, times that by 2,939. Okay, stop playing, man. But today we're talking about Fetch AI. Okay, let's go to Fetch AI. All right, so Fetch AI right now is 23 cents. All right, the all-time high was about $3.10. I'm selling this bitch at $5, $6. Okay, all right. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it, you guys. All right, let's listen to our man, Kevin O'Leary, man. If you guys think, right now blockchain's been taking a hit, man, but this is the future, okay? This is the future, man. Listen to Kevin O'Leary. This guy knows what he's talking about.
They're in this market are assuming the Clarity Act will follow through sometime in Q1 or 2, which is moving through another Haggerty and others driving this. They worked on the Clarity Act. And
let's be clear, you guys, the Clarity Act is the bill that, the whole crypto world is waiting for. Okay. All right. But there's one problem. It has not been passed yet. Okay. And some experts have been estimated. Okay. The Clarity Act is going to be, ready in a couple of weeks. Some are saying it's going to be ready in 2028. All right. So we just never know. That's what makes this market so volatile. Let's go back to Kevin O'Leary, man.
Thing because it shows the government's backing it and it'll be compliant. But here's the one thing that's changed that people should understand. There are thousands of altcoins or rat coins they're called and Poo-Poo coins. It turns out that even though some of them have a use case, if you're an investor and now all of a sudden you get the Clarity Act and you're an institution and you decide to put a 3% to 5% weighting like you would in gold, I'm talking pension and sovereign wealth funds, the data tells you something very stark. it says all you have to own to capture 90% of all of the crypto market's alpha or pricing volatility is simply Bitcoin and Ethereum. You don't need anything else. And so this is really, really hard medicine for all of the people that sponsored all of these other chains and other platforms, because now they face the reality, which I think is a cleansing, a good thing, a spatula cleaning, from all that Poo-Poo coin out there that's just pure speculation. But it also says the maturity of the market is looking at the numbers, because the big money's about to come in. So if you were just in Bitcoin and Ethereum over the last 8 weeks, you've done so much better than own the Poo-Poo coins. And the Poo-Poo coins aren't going to come back unless they can give you a use case, and they have to have tens of millions of dollars in marketing. Jack, you just called for the price of Bitcoin. That is universal around the world. The only other call is on Ethereum, and no one else gets that ticker.
So you guys see, if you guys listen to Kevin O'Leary, we will sell Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, because in pretty much what he's saying, this is a Poo-Poo coin. Okay? All right? But you guys, that's just, that man right there, all right, he already got his riches. He's not like you or I. He's not trying to take a risk. That's what we got to do. We got to comb the landscape. Okay? Now, let me tell you what differentiates a Poo-Poo coin from a token like Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Other legitimate blockchain companies are using Artificial Superintelligence Alliance to achieve their goal. Okay? So understand that. See, we got to look back. You guys remember when back in 2008, 2009, you go to Barnes & Noble? Barnes & Noble used to be the most popular bookstore. You go to Barnes & Noble, right? You're like, hey, man, let me get this book. They say, oh, it's not in stock. But, hey, check it out. We can order it for you. We're just going to use Amazon. So hindsight is 2020, of course. The investor, if he's seen that, he'd have put everything on Amazon. The competitor was in Barnes & Noble's books. That's how we knew. Ask ChatGPT how many other blockchain companies are locked in and help and using Artificial Superintelligence Alliance tech to achieve their goal. Ask ChatGPT that. You feel me? And holler at Kevin O'Leary and see what Kevin O'Leary got to say about that. You guys, we got to stop listening to these suckers, man. We got to stop listening to them. Okay? All right? Because they're rich. All right? And they're trying to spew that sucker energy. You dig what I'm saying? We can't do that. We got to take risk. That's what Digital Asset Junkie TV is all about. Taking risk. Right now, I'm shilling Fetch AI token. Big time. Okay? My goal is to get to 10,000 tokens. And that's what I tell asset junkies. When you really get into the digital asset space, we got to throw dollars out of here. We got to throw dollars out of here, man. And not look at the dollar price when you're accumulating tokens. Internet Computer Protocol, we all know I'm a maxi. All right. My goal is to get to 3,000 Internet Computer Protocol tokens, and I'm almost there. I don't look at, I'm buying 3. No, I'm not looking, boom, I just bought 50. Oh, I just bought 20. I don't look at, I just spent $100 on Internet Computer Protocol. No, I spent cash to get 20 ICP tokens. I'm not looking at it like that. Because once you look at the price, you get discouraged. Okay? All right. So let's stay focused, man. You guys, please, man, follow my X account. I need more followers. And I apologize for not posting like how I want. All right. Digital Asset Junkie TV is in full effect. I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart, man. I want to apologize for not posting. Okay. Like I said, I've been super busy working on this set. I want to post at least 3 times a week. All right. Even if I can post 2 times a week, that's a goal. All right, you guys. Every single day I'm looking at the market. Every single day I'm reading articles. Every now and again when I see something, I post because I want to talk about it. All right. Fetch AI, Artificial Intelligence Alliance. You guys need to load up on that token, man. Right now we're looking at 23 cents. All right. The goal is to get to 10,000. Stop playing. All right. You guys know Digital Asset Junkie TV way. It's 3 sectors that's going to pop in this next bull run. Okay. That's the ISO friendly tokens, the XLMs, the XRPs, the Algorand's, the H bars, okay? All right, the AI tokens, you dig, and the gaming tokens. We could add gambling in with gaming. You dig what I'm saying? All right, those are going to be the tokens that are going to pop. You guys, this is Digital Asset Junkie TV. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.